What were we going to get onto? We were going to get onto the UK budget, baby. Stonks, baby. UK stonks.
In the face of enormous challenges, I report today on a British economy which is proving the doubters wrong. In the autumn, we took difficult decisions to deliver stability and sound money. The International Monetary Fund says our approach means the UK economy is on the right track. Yes. Today, the Office for Budget Responsibility forecasts that because of changing international factors and the measures I take, the UK will not now enter a technical recession this year.
Yeah. Technical. We won't enter a technical recession, guys.
They forecast we are world leaders in renewable energy. So today I want to develop another plank of our green economy, carbon capture, usage and storage. I'm allocating up to £20 billion of support for the early development of CCUS, starting with projects from our east coast to Merseyside to North Wales, paving the way for CCUS everywhere across the UK as we approach 2050. That will support up to 50,000 jobs, attract private sector investment, and help capture 20 to 30 million tonnes of CO2 per year by 2030.
I feel like carbon capture is, I don't know, not entirely a scam, but like controversial because I don't feel like it's completely been proven that it works yet, but they're very much relying on the copium that carbon capture will work. I don't feel like it's been proven that it works quite yet. What they could have done was invest a lot more money into wind farms and solar farms, which are actually proven to cost a lot less than oil right now to like get money out of them, because we're so fucking oil pilled as an oil economy as a whole. The only solution that people can sort of get behind at this point is allowing the oil companies to carry on doing what they're doing at this point and finding a way to mitigate what they're doing, i.e. capturing the carbon that they're pumping out into the atmosphere rather than trying to stop them from doing that in the first place.
I don't want any parent with a child under 5 to be prevented from working if they want to, because it's damaging to our economy and unfair mainly to women. So today I announce that in eligible households where all adults are working at least 16 hours, we will introduce 30 hours of free childcare, not just for 3 and 4-year-olds, but for every single child over the age of 9 months. Yeah!
The whole thing about this budget is it has some good parts in it. Basically, he's increased childcare to allow younger mothers to get back into work, which is a kind of good thing. At the same time, he's not increased wages for doctors and nurses. The whole sort of idea behind this budget has been we need to get people back into work, including new mothers and stuff like that. So basically, Jeremy Hunt is incentivizing older doctors who are thinking of retiring or have maybe already retired. He's basically said that if you've got a retirement fund over $1 million, then we're not going to tax you on that anymore. So he's basically saying if you're an old fucking rich as hell doctor, then we're going to financially incentivize you to stay and work. But if you're a young doctor who's not saved up that much money yet, and you're striking right now because you really fucking need some more fucking money, well, we're not going to give you any more money. Basically, he's trying to save the economy after the pandemic by basically saying, oh, all of these rich doctors who have already made loads of fucking money, you can have a tax-free pension if you carry on working right now. But if you're a young doctor who's still fucking working for your money, we're gonna carry on paying you salaries that increase slower than the rate of inflation. They're selling it to the UK workforce like, yeah, oh, it's so good, it's gonna keep NHS doctors in work rather than letting them retire. Whereas in reality, it's not just the doctors that it's going to benefit. It's going to benefit a lot of extremely rich people, not just rich doctors. Just any rich person who has loads of fucking money in their retirement fund. What he could have done is increased the pay of all the doctors and the teachers that are striking right now, but he didn't fucking do that, did he? And he'll use the excuse of, oh, well, I'm trying to stifle inflation, and giving these workers a pay rise will make inflation happen a lot quicker. No, that's not proven. That's absolutely not proven by economists that would happen. If you gave all of these striking workers a pay rise in line with inflation, it's absolutely not proven that that would make inflation happen more. But because you're a Tory, you're very happy to listen to the people who are telling you that. But it's absolutely not proven that that's what will happen. What he could have done is given all of these striking workers pay rises, at least in line with inflation. And what they could have done is then be paid more money and then go out and spend that money in the economy, thereby giving more money back to the government in taxes, paying VAT, shit like that. But no, that's not what the Tories will do. What the Tories will do is they will ensure that the very richest people in society, they'll give those people tax breaks to make them work for longer. They won't even give a second to think about the people who are striking because they literally can't feed their children. They won't give a second to think about those people and how they could potentially contribute to the economy if we raise their wages a little bit. Inflation used to happen more with pay rises than nowadays. Now it happens more because the companies are just hiking up their prices for more profit. Exactly. There's some economists who are like, inflation happens because of pay rises. And there's other economists that are like, well, actually it happens because you have big companies that have far too much power. And that means because they've got far too much power, they can just up prices of any fucking commodity they fucking want, however high they fucking want. And they'll just fucking get away with it. And it doesn't matter. That's what drives inflation, mostly.